What's up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and I am excited to bring you LEGO DC Supervillains Level 1 New Kid on the Block Free Play! That's right, we're going to finally jump in and grab all of those pesky collectibles. A lot of them are fairly easy to find. However, there's always those couple that are a little bit of a pain in the tuchus, so that's what Tyler P and I are here for. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to Tyler P for putting together our trophy achievement guide. Now, because Warner Brothers gave us early access, we actually got an early start on this game, and we made some great ground. In fact, Tyler got all the way through the game, and I believe he was the third person in the world to 100% it and get the platinum. Now, that is at least on the PlayStation side. There may have been some Xboxers or some PCers or some Nintendo Switchers, even for that matter, that got some early access as well. But as far as that platinum trophy goes, I believe Tyler is third. We can go ahead and look that up. Now, hey, normally we'd jump into a preparing for pre-play video, but because this game has set us up with all the characters and abilities, we don't need to do that. But just to make sure you've completed the story and got all the different characters with the different abilities, make sure you go pull up your character selection wheel and go ahead and toggle through using L1, or excuse me, L2 or R2, or maybe right trigger, left trigger, depending on which console you're on. If you're all ready to go, though, let's go ahead and pull up our map, toggle over with R1 or the right bumper, and then, of course, let's jump right into the first level, New Kid on the Block Free Play. Now, remember, too, you can jump into different sections, so if, like, you make a mistake, or maybe you've already got the whole first level or first area accounted for, jump into the second one and save yourself some time. But we're going to go ahead and use somebody with the portal ability to start things off, because we know that our first collectible on our trophy achievement guide on our main website, HappyThumbsGaming.com, is actually revolving around a mirror that needs a portal shot onto it. So we got some bad guys coming in, and as you guys probably remember, I totally botched this in our story. I danced around that desk in the middle, didn't see it flashing that little flashing light there, and I ran all the way around the room, smashed everything but this desk. But I remembered when I returned, I knew that I had to take this guy out first, so I go ahead and basically make my way straight to that and get my smash on. As we get it all dealt with, we actually realize that there's some buildable bricks we can build into this little switch. Uh-oh, what is this going to do? Well, that's right. It brings in some more baddies and reveals an acrobatic wall. Now, keep in mind, too, that we do have characters with the flying ability, so we could jump up there and do it that way. However, just to keep things simple and easy, we're probably going to use that acrobatic wall because it's quick and easy. Probably quicker than switching to a flying character. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and make our way to the front left side of the room here. And you can see this laser grid. We'll go ahead and stay clear of that to prevent us from losing any studdage as well. I guess we're not collecting studs on this one particularly because we happen to get that true villain in the story, which is why we only get 2 of the 4 gold bricks in this. Now look at this. It seems to be like an endless supply of baddies here. A bunch of kappas trying to stop us. We'll go ahead and take them down and make our way back down to the portal. And check it out. I have launched a portal onto the mirror, and now we are good to go as far as that one goes. Now we're going to actually go and use that acrobatic wall to get up top. Now the story wants us to go to the right because that's where all the important stuffs are. But we're going to head over to the left. And as we continue to make our way, we find some gold boxes inside this room. We're going to go ahead and switch to a character with the melting ability. Oh, it's suggesting the Black Manta. I think we're going to go with somebody a little bit handsomer. That's right. Let's go with, me. All right, HTG Brian. Wings and all. Let's go ahead and pull out our heat ray and melt that gold down. After it is dealt with, we should have, wait. Nope, we got a butt slam in the corner here and take out those gray and red tanks. That will give us the remaining bricks needed to complete our mirror on the wall. Now simply switch it back to a character with the portal ability, somebody like Mirror Master, and we'll go ahead and blast away on the wall. Jump inside because we've already placed the other mirror down below, and Minikit number 1 should officially be yours. It is ours. So, all right, we're going to keep on keeping on, but not too far. As we double back along this upper left side balcony, we notice that there was some shatterable glass. So we will switch to a character with the sonar ability and get our... That's right, we got to take this bad boy out. So the reverse flash will do the job just fine, and you should have access to him. Now, I'm still kind of struggling with this whole spin to win thing and then exploding that stuff. Like, I find myself needing to spin 2 or 3 or 4 times more often than not. But make sure you jump in there and grab that character token for Cheshire. I was thinking when I actually saw the notes in the trophy guide, I thought this might have been the Cheshire Cat. But I thought, wait a minute, Alice in Wonderland, DC? That's not right, is it? I don't actually know what property Alice in Wonderland. I guess Disney, right? I mean, that's probably it. But all right, take out both the generators up top on the right. That should take down the force field and give us access to go ahead and explode both of those silver cannons. Once they're both dealt with, we should have some bricks to go ahead and build those up into. Wait for it. Oh, it's another one of these makeshift fans. I don't trust these things, guys. What happens if... that's just bad news. Think about Legos and a fast-moving fan. That can't end well. All right, on the far right side, we do have some silver brickage that needs to be exploded, but we're going to go and do that and then make our way to the far right corner of that same room because there is a poster waiting for us that needs to be sprayed. Now, I'm kind of I'm not sure who to select. I'm like, gosh, should I use the Riddler? Should I use the Joker? Doesn't matter. Harley. It seems like most of the bad guys can spray. I haven't tested out beyond those 3, though. So after a quick character shuffle there, I finally decide on the Joker. And he's got, like, anybody watch My Name is Earl? He's got the same problem as Earl does. He can't seem to take a photo with his eyes open. They're always closed. Now, next up, we do have some loudspeakers that need to be dealt with, but it turns out they're not in this area. They're actually in the next area. So flip that switch if you haven't already, make your way downstairs, and then we're going to shuffle through this moving laser grid and destroy that computer terminal there. Now, in the story mode, when I kind of snuck through this first grid here, I thought I had to destroy this for it to stop the second grid, but it seems to be aware of people, so once you get close to it, it should stop. Like, see, look. It didn't hurt me, and it totally stopped. Ooh, purple alert, whoop, whoop. You guys see that purple and a couple of bluesies, twosies up there? We'll go ahead and take care of all these kappas trying to stop us, and then we'll hop up there and take a quick peek at that studdage because, we do have to purchase the characters. And, I don't remember it. I know I asked Tyler if I had to buy the red bricks. I can't remember if we have to purchase them or not. I think we do, but here's the weird kicker, guys. There is no trophy achievement or 100% relation to the red bricks. It is my understanding that Tyler P. actually finished the game with a couple of red bricks unpurchased. Like, he unlocked them in the level, but he did not purchase them. That is weird to me. I've never, I can't, as far back as I can remember, I can't remember a Lego game that has done that. Red bricks have always been part of the 100%, and you've almost always had to unlock them and then purchase them. And there we go. We've got ourselves them studies. So we'll go ahead and add those to the list. Look at that. We got 52K already. We haven't even really been relying on a multiplier. There I go again, trying to merge 2 words together. Rely and multiply. Reply. There's already a word, reply. Sorry, Brian. Next time, maybe. All right, we spawn into the new room and are immediately rushed by some baddies. And we remember that there was a couple of, what were those vending machines? Some big gray boxes we'll go ahead and destroy, and we can build those into a Solomon Grundy pad. But guess what? We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. No reason to use that and waste your time, as you can just go ahead and hop all the way up here with the flying character, assuming you've already got one out, because we just got those purples out in the other room. If you don't, that's all right. You can choose to get up here however you want. Just smash your way through that glass, get your way all the way down this hallway. You can choose to take out that sleeping guard or tiptoe on by him. It's up to you as well. All these choices, gosh. All right, we have officially opened up a door, and inside there is some darkness. I don't know about you, but I get a little scared in the dark. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to a character who has a way to light that dark up. And look at that, Scarecrow does a pretty fine job. Now, this other character here, what I forget the character in the black's name. Was it Malcolm? Oh, Mercy. There we go. I knew it was an M. Mercy apparently has a flashlight as well, so that's kind of fun. I find that out here in a second. As soon as I get to the other side, I think I pull it out and start flashing everybody. I'm going to blind you guys. All right, this was kind of funny. I get up here, and I need to float across. Lex is the desired character here. Oh, look at that. See, there's the flashlight. And no such luck making it all the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out a flying character and fly up there again, because why not? I love that portal. I can't get enough of that, honestly. I could probably just switch characters all day long. And I know that's pretty cheesy. But all right, over on the far right side, once you make it up here, you do have an X-ray puzzle awaiting you. And it's really simple. You just got to connect the pipes. La, la, la. Once you get these pipes all lined up, they should actually splurge power and finish up this little puzzle here. Yep. Look at that. Now it should go ahead and deactivate. That's kind of weird. We actually create a source of power on our puzzle, but then it takes the power away. It's kind of backwards. But we'll take it, though, because we wanted to get through and get downstairs. Now, keep in mind that our next collectible was actually those loudspeakers I was talking about. Before we make our way down this elevator, let's make sure we take out these 3 red loudspeakers up top here. So don't hop onto that elevator yet. Hopefully you didn't do that. Now, yeah. I'll put a text notation there. It should have been there. Hopefully you saw that. All right, once you get those 3 loudspeakers in this area, we'll go ahead and hop on to that last red pressure-sensitive switch, and down we go. Now, keep in mind, I have removed all cutscenes, and I have sped this up a little bit, too. If you're wondering how I'm moving so fast, it's not like a cheat in-game. It's something I did in post, which is the editor. And look at that. So this elevator is going a little bit faster than it might be for you. Hey, yeah, early access again, provided by WB. You guys can't even begin to realize how important that was to us. I mean, we are, releasing free play in the first couple of days of the game's release. We got all the stories up. We got cutscenes. I mean, we've got so much content up thanks to this early release, so we cannot thank Warner Brothers enough. So, all right, as soon as we gain control, you're going to want to use your flying character to go ahead and make your way to either the left or the right side, as either side has, well, I guess both sides, not either. Both sides have a red loudspeaker waiting for you to remove. No more loud for you. All right, next up, we've got this left corner over here that happens to have a little hatch we can send some sort of remote control apparatus into. So let's switch to somebody like Lex that can go ahead and provide a drone to sneak on through to the other side. Once we do, we're actually underground. We're under this giant turret. You just got to follow the path all the way around. Now, there's some laser beams in there that may kind of slow you down. They shouldn't hurt you, but they may slow you down. And look at that. Once you get all the way to the end, there is a switch. Flip it, and it reveals, or I should say pukes out, a Minikit. All right, we'll go ahead and make our way over to that bad boy and try to avoid being pew-pewed by that giant cannon there. And it just so happens I am quick enough. Look at that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's tracking me. It's tracking me. All right, so next up, we've got one more item over here on the far right that we certainly want to pay attention to, and that is going to be this door. It actually needs a little telekinesis to unlock it, so it needs a little persuasion. So we're going to get up top. I believe we flip this switch right now. Yep, we do. So there's 2 switches up top. You definitely don't want to flip both of those right now because, yeah, that's just going to get us closer to taking us away. We don't want to do that. We want to get this last collectible in this area before we go to the rooftop because there is a cutscene that separates us from right now in the final section. And then once we get up there, it's pretty easy pickings. But switch to a character like Gorilla Grodd, who can go ahead and rip that door off with his telekinetic powers. Inside we go, and we're going to need somebody with a little bit of juice. We've got an electric panel that needs to be pumped up, so I'm going to get lost in the characters and try and find somebody with that power. And look at that, I found Livewire, who can make mincemeat out of that baddie, but we're also going to go ahead and that's right, pump it up. And once it's all the way live, we'll go ahead and hop inside and grab that mini kit. Thank you very much. All right, so we got 1 mini kit and the red brick left. Now, you guys might remember that red brick was up on a rooftop, and it was kind of being caressed or hugged by a golden gargoyle that we didn't have the access to melt last time we saw him in the story mode. So we will go ahead and make our way that way. So yeah, like I was saying, if you flip both those switches, it takes us into this little cinematic moment, which I do believe leads us, yep, right into the cutscene, which has been removed. Once we respawn, hey, wait a minute, Brian. Come on, what's with this bad edit? This was supposed to be removed. I'll do better about removing these downtimes next time. I don't know how that made it. That's really weird. All right, so we are on the rooftop, sort of. We got a little bit more climbing before we're actually all the way on top. We are greeted by some bad guys that are actually dropping in on ropes that don't make any sense, kind of like Spider-Man and Lego Marvel games. Like, he's always flinging that web to, like, something, but there's, like, nothing up there. There's just sky. What is he attached to? Clouds? Atmosphere? Like, that's so weird to me. Anyways, they have dropped in. We've taken them all out. Now we need to switch to a character with the helper ability, somebody that can recruit bad guys, and we've got a handful of them up here. In fact, there are 4 of them. And there is a pad right in the middle there that we need to stand on. Now, if you remember in the story mode, too, I wandered around forever. Every time I got close to that pad, these guys being recruited stepped on it. And I couldn't actually get that icon to pop up that was telling me to hit the circle button while on the pad. I kept seeing circle, but I kept pressing it while I was not on the pad. So That was kind of funny, but also annoying and probably boring to watch. But anyways, we go ahead and make our way all the way up top. Probably could have flown up there and just ripped that box down. We build up some pieces over to the far right. Now, I wonder, I didn't even try this. Now, sometimes you can avoid stuff like this. Like, I might have just been able to fly right to the top. So you might try that. Now, there are some invisible walls sometimes in these Lego games, so we might actually have to, you know, build the grapple plug, pull it, spray the explodey paint, blow it, and then get all the way up here. You might have to do it this way. But as it looks like, I probably could have flown right up top. Now, I kind of have a bad luck history of like skipping ahead, and then the other characters don't get to follow because I didn't create the pathway for them to follow, and they're not a flying character. They often get stuck behind. So in this particular case, I thought about flying up top once I got halfway through that, and I thought, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna let my people get stuck behind again. No Lego left behind. No, I don't know. I feel like it was just gonna be some sort of a time saver if I went ahead and just did the stuff now. So I did. All right, we've got 2 of the 3 guys recruited. The third guy's kind of hiding in the shadows there. And now we've got the 3 other grapplers needed to go ahead and rip down this big doorway here. And ka-chow! It is now down, and we have some bricks. This is another one of those. Oh, that's right. Like, come on. Like, a cannon? We can't do it. Like, can't build a ladder? We gotta. This is a little bit on the dangerous side, especially, look how high. We're on a rooftop. I'm already a little queasy from being up this high. You know me. I'm old. My senses are a little bit off these days. Like, I can't ride roller coaster rides or anything like that. But anyways, enough about my old age. Let's go ahead and make our way to the far side of the clock tower as we are finally to the tippy toppy, and we've got this gargoyle holding our red brick. It happens to be for Helium mode. I'm not sure it's one that we will really find ourselves using. However, we need this in order to complete the story stuff. So you always have to unlock them. So I guess in a roundabout way, they just saved us some money by not requiring us to purchase all of the red bricks. You still have to unlock them all, I guess, as far as the grand scheme of things goes. But all right, I pull out a flying character, and I just kind of hover my way to the top. Now, our trophy achievement guide said at the very top of the clock tower, so I took it very literally and went to the very top of the clock tower. As it turns out, it's kind of on the lower left side around the corner here, so we will make our way up and around, and now down. There you go. It'll reveal the scan point. We scan, which reveals a grapple plug. We'll go ahead and spam, 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 spam. And oh, to the, yeah, we go ahead. Oh, look at that chimney full of studdage. We'll take them all. Thank you very much. If not, first succeed, try again. You might have to butt slam a time or two to go ahead and destroy that box, but it should reveal that final mini kit. And guess what, boys and girls? We have officially collected all of the collectibles for our first free play of LEGO DC Supervillain. So make sure you finish up this level right quick. Now, keep in mind, too, I haven't tested it on this game, but in LEGO games past, you should be able to hit that options or start button and go to your menu and choose the quit, the save and exit option, and it should take you right to the final totals and actually account for everything. Now, every time we play a new game, we always ask you guys, do you want us to do that to speed things up, or do you want us to finish the level? And the general consensus is always finish the level. So if you guys feel different this time, leave comments down below, and if we get enough of you saying, hey, just go ahead and save and exit, we'll go ahead and do that. If not, we're going to keep on keeping on the same way, and you know how we roll. All right, so build up. We've got to destroy that silver scaffolding, build up this giant teeth launcher here, hop on, wait for Harley, and away we will go to the first final total screen where we'll go ahead and recap everything that we just grabbed. Oh, yeah. New Kid on the Block free play is officially complete. We did get that stud requirement of 200K to reach that true villain. In fact, we did that in the story. Now, we did grab all 5 of these mini kits, which will give us some sort of cool little icon here. So, yep, it's building up. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, who is that? Who is that, guys? Why do I not know who that is? All right, we got Helium mode, red brick, check. Graffiti spray, check. Ooh, that's nice eyes closed there, Joker. And we got the mini kit, gold brick, as well as the picture perfect graffiti spray gold brick. And last but not least, we did find that missing character token, which happens to be for, drum roll, oh, that's right, it's Cheshire. Not the Cheshire Cat, just Cheshire. But hey, guys, pat yourselves on the back. That's officially going to wrap up LEGO DC Supervillains Level 1 New Kid on the Block free play. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully we got this out quick enough for you. This is probably a record time as far as these videos go. But hey, if you like what we're doing here, make sure you smash that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, click that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know. Here soon, we're going to be running out of content, so it's not going to be crazy with notifications, I promise. But we wanted to get these out to you super fast, and I think we did a decent job. So check out the Thumbie Must See. As always, we're on social media. For me, as always, that's going to do it. Until next time, see ya!